have given them something new to fear.
Amazing. You gotta make sure to break down stuff when you can, because, I mean, who knows how much engrams are gonna drop the next one. Give me an exotic. If I got a Gallahorn, I would crap my pants.
They really want what's buried in there. If Rasputin was protecting it, it's valuable. We've got to flush those flares out.
We gotta flush those flares down the toilet. That's all we gotta do.
According to Vanguard report from Dave, the Scion flares are already at the top of the dust mountains. We'd better move.
Not a good time. Steady here. Oh, not part of our group. Derp. This one's pretty short. Kinda like this one. So many.
The Cabal have locked us out. I'll have to decrypt their security overrides.
I hope for at least one exotic or even one legendary. Shoot.
Something's interfering with security protocols. This is going to take a while.
For a while. Have to be clear with
All right, we're through.
Admittedly, why would somebody just watch
like the
somebody
Cabal
do a
got
quest?
impatient.
Why would anyone do
I'll get
that?
it back together.
Because this is PixelPub. And I mean, you never know. You might learn something. I mean, I could talk about quota. I could talk about the quota raid and all the strategy. I have completed it multiple times without cheesing. And by cheesing, I mean cheating. That's what it is. Cheesing is cheating. And I'd like to say that I'm proud of it, because that raid is amazing. And people get to experience the raid as it should be, not trying to get loot, because they want to shorten the time in their online or something. I don't know. Play the game to enjoy it, you don't play the game to cheese it. Admittedly, I wanted to know how to do it, so I put it up online, and I don't subscribe to it. I mean, I don't like to. It can be done easily with
almost
a
there.
full group of
The
31.
damage was more extensive than I thought.
So, I mean, I talk about strategies. I mean, I can talk about that. For one, the first part of it, where you have to run through lights. You don't have to run.
Let's keep moving.
I mean, it's easy enough to stay with the group and then travel together. And you just don't have to activate the next pillar of light.
The flares just penetrated the cortex. We're running out of time.
Until everyone's with you. And to activate the pillar of light, you just kind of stand near it. But you have to stand outside of the pillar of light to wait for everyone else, because if you activate it, I think, I'm not sure the timer on it, but it will blow up on you and will kill you if you stay there. That's the first part. Spoilers, if you didn't want to know, I apologize. You can tune out or mute it or whatever. I think I agree with if you're looking for just a pure experience in it, then go ahead and not listen. But if you do want to know how to beat it, then I would suggest the first part. You can walk.
The flares are inside the cortex, locking it down tight.
Keep together, res people that are dead, and then keep going. Hold the point at the very end. If it was hold the point until the bridge is fully built, and there'll be, I think, a couple of nights, a lot of spells, a lot of cursed spells, to blow up, and some ogres. Now the ogres, they really spawn until the very end of the bridge spawn. So if you get the ogres, just listening to the music, and if it goes done, then you're basically done making a lot of fun. That's the first part. The second part's the bridge. The bridge part is, a little bit more difficult. You gotta be more coordinated. And have to play it. It's still a lot of fun. If you choose it, I mean, don't do it. Don't choose it. It's easy enough as it is. All you have to do is, there are 3 platforms that need to be activated at all times. Except for the very end, which is basically all.
You'll have to get through them to find the flares.
So I could say there's 2 phases. First phase is to get at least 3 people, or at least get everyone across the bridge. You don't have to get everyone across the bridge, but obviously it's more better. If you wipe, if you lose more than 2 people. But the idea is that you first kill the sword bearer that comes out, and the sword bearer always comes out where you originally spawned, that area. You need the sword to run across the bridge. If you don't have the sword when you run across the bridge, you will die. To activate the bridge, you need to stand on the middle platform.
I can force the scions out of the cortex.
To not die, I guess, throughout this, because there are 2 other pillars on either side, they will wipe you if they glow red and glow. You have to have somebody there at all times. At least one person on all of those, both of those platforms. So what you do is you have one person, at least one person on every platform, and then you kill the sword bearer. One person gets the sword, runs across the bridge, activated bridge, and then kills a, I forget what it's called, but big blue knight. You have to kill him. Only the sword bearer can kill him. He's immune to all other damage. And once you kill him, you basically send other people across until you have 3 people. If you have 3 people across the bridge, then the other on the original side do not need to stand on the platform. There are the identical platforms on the other side of the bridge. Once you have everyone across the bridge, then it starts the second phase. The second phase is to kill all of the ads that will spawn during the second phase. And that's it. Once you killed all of the ads, you're done. That's the bridge. That actually generates this too. So the first part and the bridge part generates. Unfortunately, the next part and the provision is not generated. And that is the song, the witch. I think it's death. That's what I remember. And that part. It's harder, it's a lot harder. That was the wall on like the first week, I think. Other than Crota, which is definitely a big deal as well. But to do it, and there's multiple ways of doing it. Really, there's really 3 phases of that. Is first the phase of getting the wizards. So the wizards stand next to the Death Ringer in the room above where you start. So you run out, you go around, or actually you can place yourself anywhere in that room really, but 2 people need to go and get the wizard, and basically run inside the room, get the wizard, run out, and then everyone blasts the wizard. And then once the wizards are down, you can go inside, and same spot where the wizards were, and kill the shriekers that spawn.
Nice work. I'll let the Vanguard know the flayers are dead.
Will, once both of them are down, the shield for that middle room will go down, and then you basically blast with Galahorns and rockets and whatever while trying to dodge the knights. And once you do that, you basically run out of the room and then survive for about, I think, 2 minutes, and then the Crota checkpoint will spawn. And then Crota really is all communication and having a really good sword bearer. I'll explain that in a second. The Crota fight is, let's see, let's put it into 2 phases. No, it's just one big fight. I wouldn't say there's phases. Oh, it's 2 phases. Actually, you're right. There's 2 phases. So 2 phases.
The Dust Palace is lost to us again. back
one
in Cabal
phase
hands.
is
Word is they've let Scion flayers out of
the
their
first
cages
phase,
to
and
dig
they
around
alternate
centrally
back and
iced
forth.
Cortex.